guys, and welcome back to a completely new video here on my channel. So today is a really exciting video because I am in a city in Norway named Stavanger, which is located in the west of Norway, and I am going to explore this city and I want to take you guys with me on the ride. So let's just get started and explore Stavanger. When people think of Norway, they usually picture Oslo, maybe Bergen, and of course the fjords. But on Norway's southwest coast lies a city that somehow combines all of it: history, modern culture, dramatic nature, incredible food, and one of the most fascinating transformations in Scandinavia. Welcome to Stavanger, a city once known for sardines, now famous as Norway's oil capital. A place where centuries-old wooden houses stand just minutes away from futuristic architecture and massive offshore energy industries. And somehow, despite all that change, Stavanger still feels calm, coastal, and deeply connected to nature. Today, we are exploring what makes Stavanger one of Norway's most interesting cities. Stavanger sits on Norway's southwest coast facing the North Sea, with a population of around 150,000 people and more across the surrounding region. It's one of Norway's major urban centers. But what really shaped Stavanger wasn't size, it was the sea. For centuries, the ocean provided everything: fishing, trade, shipbuilding, and eventually oil. Back in the Middle Ages, Stavanger was already an important religious center. The city's cathedral, completed in the 1100s, is actually Norway's oldest cathedral, still in continuous use today. But for a really long time, Stavanger remained relatively small and quiet. Then came the sardines. Yes, sardines. During the late 1800s and early 1900s, Stavanger became internationally famous for canned fish production. At one point, the city had dozens of canning factories exporting products all over the world. People say the smell of smoked fish once covered the entire harbor, but everything changed in 1969. That was the year oil was discovered in the North Sea, and Stavanger transformed almost overnight. A fishing town became the energy capital of Norway, and today you can still feel both identities existing side by side. Okay everyone, so I am currently back inside after a really long day out in the city. We've basically just been exploring the city, seeing what the city has to offer, and I had a really great time. The weather was really great. It was lots of sun, and you could definitely feel the spring vibes in the city. Flowers starting to bloom, the trees becoming green and so on, which was really nice to see. However, it was lots of wind. There was so much wind outside. I actually don't think I've ever experienced that much wind in my life. It was crazy. But I mean, we're in the west of Norway, so it's kind of it does make sense because usually, or the west of Norway is pretty known for a lot more wind and rain than other parts of the country basically, so it does definitely make sense. But it was actually crazy. Like some of the clips that you just saw in this video, I was struggling to hold my phone steady because of how windy it was. But yeah, it was worth it for the video clips, I think, but it was it was a struggle, I have to say. But in general, I just think the city is so beautiful. And tomorrow we're actually going to a beach which is named Sola Strand. So that is going to be really nice. I also just want to mention that I ate a really good burger today. Probably one of the best, maybe even the best I've ever tasted in my life so far, at a restaurant in the city named Døgnvill. Unfortunately, I didn't film any of it, but I can put in a photo right here in the video so that you can see what it looked like. It was so good. So if you're ever visiting Stavanger, I definitely recommend you to taste that burger. It was really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to exploring more tomorrow. Just outside Stavanger lies one of Norway's most beautiful beaches, Sola Strand. And honestly, it doesn't look like what many people expect from Norway. Instead of steep fjords and dramatic cliffs, you'll find a long stretch of sand, rolling dunes and powerful waves from the North Sea. On windy days, the ocean here feels wild and untamed, and that's part of the charm. Solstrand has become a favorite spot for locals year-round. People come here to walk, surf, swim, or simply watch the weather roll across the coastline. Even during colder months, you'll still see people out here enjoying the sea air. And honestly, we had a really great time experiencing this beach. It was somehow, it didn't feel like we were in Norway, if that makes sense, because these kind of beaches are not really typical and very common in Norway. So it somehow felt like we were in a more exotic country, if that makes sense. So it was definitely a really great experience and a really beautiful beach. It was lots of wind and lots of sand. I'm not gonna lie, when we got back to the car my shoes were full of sand, but it was really fun and definitely a must-see if you're ever visiting Stavanger, as it lays right outside of the city. It was also really nice to kind of just walk around in the city, look at all the beautiful buildings, the flowers starting to bloom. We went to a little cafe and had a really good pastry, and yeah, it was just really nice experiencing the vibes around in the city, the spring feeling. We also went to this tower on the top of the city. You could get like this little view over the whole city, over the harbor and the houses, and it was a really beautiful tower. And in general, just a really cozy, really beautiful city with lots of beautiful small and white houses, lots of cool graphic design, as you can see right here. So I had lots of fun just walking around and looking at all the things that were to see in the city center. So right now, I've reached the end of this trip to Stavanger. I am packed, I am ready to take a flight home again. I've been here for 2.5 days. I arrived on Friday and right now it is Monday. So it's been a very nice weekend here. I've really enjoyed exploring this city. It was fun exploring something new. I had a really great time here in Stavanger in general. Really beautiful city, and it's definitely a city I would recommend you to visit if you're ever visiting Norway. Really pretty, lots of beautiful architecture, lots of beautiful houses, and so on. So it's definitely a city worth visiting, and I had a really great time here. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And yeah, then I'll see you all in the next one.